as if EA couldn't get any more shitty. I mean, first with them threatening the release of more kits, the game in its current state being plagued with bugs and issues, and now this. EA's CEO, Andrew Wilson, says they are looking into ways to putting ads into major games, and we already know that The Sims would likely be a candidate for something like this, given how popular The Sims is. It's one of their most popular titles, and also a game like this would benefit them greatly from running ads inside of it. It just works so easily. Do I think it's a good idea? Absolutely not. But do I see them doing something like this? I also do. You know, after the introduction of that little shop button icon, I have no doubts for what strings EA might pull next, which, by the way, is still in the game. They never removed it. There is a mod out there that does allow you to remove the shop button, but unfortunately, if you play on consoles, that mod is going to be completely useless to you. And also, I don't think you should have to download a mod to remove something as invasive as a shop button. I mean, so many of us are already spending so much of our hard-earned money on these packs for this broken game, but now we have a little button basically telling you, hey, you missed one, there's another pack, grab it now. And if you don't own all of the DLC, that shop icon button will glow and there will be text beneath it trying to get you to click on it. Well, now EA is looking into ways of running ads in their games. What would that mean for The Sims 4 if something like that were to happen? It basically means that in your games, if there are billboards, you could likely see real life advertisements on those billboards. I'm sure there would be advertising pop-ups happening like on loading screens and stuff. I wouldn't put it past them to implement ads in that sort of way. You know, when you're not playing your game, when you're going between lots, when you're traveling between worlds, I wouldn't be shocked if they were to put ads on those screens. It's already pretty brave because, you know, we're paying for these games. Like, yes, the base game is free. I don't think that's an excuse to run ads on a loading screen, but most of us are paying for DLC or have paid for DLC or have spent upwards of $500 US. Some of us even more than $1,000 now on this game. There is no reason why ads should be forced on us like this is some sort of mobile game. I also think another way that they're likely going to implement ads, and this is already being discussed over on social media, are via the billboards in the game. So if there are billboards placed in your world, if they end up going through with something like this, you're likely going to see real life advertisements on those billboards in your game. Some would say, okay, this is small, it doesn't really affect me, but something like this is just extremely invasive and absolutely unnecessary. The unfortunate thing is this might actually already be on its way. On the latest earnings call, CEO Andrew Wilson states we have teams internally in the company right now looking at how to do very thoughtful implementations inside of our game experiences. So honestly, probably less likely seeing ads popping up on loading screens and more so just like on billboards and stuff in the game. I wouldn't even be shocked if you saw ads even on your Sims's TV or something like that. I would not put it past them. It's so strange and so weird, but at the end of the day, this is EA, so I'm not really surprised. Share your thoughts on this down below. Would you guys stop playing The Sims 4 if they started pushing ads left and right inside of your games? Or do you just not see this as something that is that big of an effect to be upset over? Honestly, for me, it's about the principle. The fact that they're thinking of running ads in our games is the problem in itself. I really just don't see it as, oh, it's such a small thing, it's not changing your game, it's nothing to be worked up about. It really is just the principle, and I think it's gross. Share your thoughts below. That is it from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. And of course, if things change, if things update, if we actually start seeing these implementations in The Sims 4, which it seems as though they're threatening for their major titles, Sims 4 likely one of them, I'll be sure to update you guys and let you know. Take care and happy life simming.